Hello.
And welcome back to episode 3 of FoundNiMo.
Planning the big day.
If you still don't know, this is Nidhi Kumar Malhotra.
I am Mohak Malhotra.
And we're here to give you tips and tricks for your wedding. You know, if you're directly joining us in the last episode, then please know कि ये एक podcast नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. It's just a newly married couple.
Just talking, reliving our wedding and seeing if we can help any new
I hope this series is helping y'all. And please let us know अगर आपके पास और भी कोई questions है, because this is the last and final episode. So this final episode is literally us just talking about the flow of our events. What all events we had and what was the flow and how did we do everything. Hopefully it helps. So let's start with Haldi, I think.
It was the first event, so a lot of our guests were arriving that morning.
Yes.
So we wanted to keep it quite light, quite chill. So our Haldi was a pool party.
Yeah, light and chill.
I mean, obviously we wanted that thing.
Go on, yeah.
But it wasn't. We played some games actually. After our entry, we played some games.
Yeah.
Kind of an icebreaker thing, kind of to bring the two families together. We did the traditional stuff first, and then it just turned into a wild,
pool party.
Crazy pool party.
Honestly.
Where there was a lot of alcohol consumed. Most, I think, was consumed in that first function alone.
On that first day, because everybody lost it.
Yeah, everyone lost it.
Oh my god. And I think just something to remember, I think the one thing that we had was our elders were telling us कि हम जैसे enter करें in Haldi, we do the traditional Haldi. And we said no. And there's a reason for why I said that, because imagine if everything happened after that. For example, we had games, okay, because that was the first, like he said, an icebreaker. Then we also had performances. We had surprise performances. So imagine if Haldi ho jati, then obviously I would have to go up and change, right? But I didn't want to, because I wanted the maximum photos and videos in our look. Because we got Haldi fight, we went up, we came down in a pool and we directly jumped into it.
Yeah.
So the flow just worked out, and then
correct.
we had a crazy pool party. And well, next function was our welcome dinner.
Yes, so obviously after the pool party finished, so we had a 2-3 hours before the next one. Gave people enough time to go up, get ready and refresh a little bit and come down for the next one.
Yeah,
so it was a welcome dinner.
Entry, we entered and then we had a few speeches, 2 speeches, because we have like big families and we had speeches throughout. So what we did was कि हमने सारी speeches reception पे नहीं करते, because that would get very boring back to back.
Exactly.
So we basically spread out all our speeches across our different functions. So on our welcome dinner, 2 of our brothers, my brother and his brother, welcomed everybody and gave a speech, and then it was just a food, drinks, party, and had to end early because from the next day was when the actual wedding was supposed to start, but no, it started from Haldi only, because in the welcome dinner, the way people got drunk,
I think I drank the most on the welcome dinner.
You drank the most.
Yeah, welcome dinner, man. What an event.
Absolutely crazy. And then our next day was Mehndi. Mehndi was, we did our entry, we had some surprise dances, and then we played the game.
We had a couple of games. We had a roast idea.
We did a roast session.
Yeah, we did a roast.
How did I forget that?
Yes.
So that was the fun element that we brought in. So we had the games and the surprise dances, but we did a roast session where our friends and our siblings from both of our sides came in and roasted us.
Just made complete fun of us in front of everyone. See, Mehdi's, we had it like a carnival theme. It was just supposed to be fun, enjoy, food stalls all around. Yeah.
Our food at the wedding was...
Another top tip before I forget.
Yeah.
Bride and groom, make sure you eat.
Yes. I ate.
She ate. I wish I ate. Because everyone just talked about our food. How good the food was. Did you eat this? Did you try this? Did you have it? I was like, no, I didn't. I was like, but she had it.
I had everything. That was the one thing that I told in my head. We paid so much for the food. Why will we not eat it?
Yeah, correct.
So the bride and grooms, please eat your food because you've paid for it. Yeah, so that was Mehndi.
Yes.
Then we move on to the Sangeet. Again, Sangeet entries.
Yep.
Dances began, first 30 minutes. Rager after that. I still have to share stories from our Sangeet internal. It was pretty crazy, so I can't share everything. But then our Fairas, we wanted a sundowner. So first 8 a.m. मेरा चूड़ा ceremony हुई थी. Got ready right after that for my Fairas. His barat happened. 3 p.m. I entered. We did our sundowner, beautiful Fairas.
Yes.
सारे मंत्र हुए, सब कुछ हुआ, पर हमें बस 4 घंटे नहीं बताने थे.
Exactly.
1.5 hours, we were good. Everybody was happy.
And also it's in Dubai. The weather is quite warm.
Exactly.
So hour and a half.
Easy.
Get it done.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And then right after that was our reception. And I think one of the biggest things, honestly, we were a couple that was on time, guys.
Yep.
We did not sit and make our guests wait. Also because we paid for the entire thing, man.
Exactly.
We really wanted to enjoy the damn function.
Yeah.
We did not want to come 2 hours later and make everybody wait. And no, we were on time. We were bang. We were like,
yes.
Everything happened to the T.
I think one of the things was like we were also said to each other like if the hall is full with guests, we're gonna go down there this time.
Yeah, or it's empty or it's full. We don't care where.
This is our time we're going down.
Because we want to enjoy. Again, this wedding was for us, for our families, for everyone. But we were in a like this is our time.
Yeah.
You know, it was so beautiful. So reception again, super simple. We entered. We cut our cake first.
Correct.
We let everybody settle down.
Yep.
After the cake, we did our first dance. Now, for the first dance, my one thought, which was very particular about, nobody in our wedding before had watched us dance before that. My thought behind my first dance was that till the time we're not husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs., our first dance will actually be our first dance. Nobody saw us dance before that at the Sangeet. We never danced before that. We danced separately on
Correct.
almost every function.
Yeah.
But not together. But we danced together for the first time only as Mr. and Mrs. Malhotra. And it just
Yes.
made it more special,
It made
honestly.
it really special.
So that was my thought, and I'm glad that, you know.
So our reception was different to all our other functions, where it was a sit-down dinner.
Yeah.
So all the others were buffet, but this
Yeah,
one was
but
a
this one
sit-down
was a
dinner.
sit-down dinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So we
like
had a proper English style, British sort
Yeah.
of a vibe.
It was
you
a very
know.
cool vibe,
It was
actually.
very
Very
cool.
nice.
So right after the first dance, we had our speeches, which
Yes.
were hilarious. We laughed, we cried. And then the floor was open, people were eating food. And then we
Yes.
just danced. We had the best reception. And then the after party till 7 a.m. And that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Can we do it again?
We can. So should we say?
And I'm ready to get married again. And I want to actually have a 7-day function, by the way.
She wanted
Do you
a
remember
7-day
that?
wedding. The first thing was she said, "I want to make it 7 days."
I want to make it 7 days.
Oh, I was like, oh damn.
He was like, that ain't happening.
Not
But
this
I could
time.
do it. I could easily do it again. Mom, dad's friends, my mom and dad's friends, everybody still spoke about it for like a month or two. Like, damn, kya?
Like people are texting me being like, "I'm at a wedding right now," and it's like it's just not as good as yours.
Yeah, honestly.
Don't care about anybody else. Just make sure you love your own wedding.
Yeah, I honestly still don't care. You know, when people
Yeah.
say, oh my god, you're still talking about your wedding. I still don't. It's my wedding. It's my profiles. It's
Exactly.
our profiles.
Yeah.
I will talk about it. It was the biggest day of my life. Why will I not talk about it for the rest of my life? I will talk about it forever. And I honestly have never cared about anywhere, you know,
Yeah.
people's opinions, because that comes from a place of hatred, comes from a place
Yeah,
of jealousy.
exactly.
And I block it anyway.
I feel like they're just projecting.
They're just
Like,
projecting. That's
you know,
so
they don't have
true.
anything else to do. We want to talk about something. We're going to talk about it.
Because it's our profile.
Exactly, yeah.
And hopefully it helps. And,
Yes.
and you know what? The people who actually love us, till now they say that, oh my god, your wedding content is addictive. You want still to comment every day. And those are the people I actually care about.
Exactly. 100%.
So, I mean, yeah. And
I
we
agree.
absolutely loved it. And I think the biggest tip that I can give the bride and groom before we head is that I think stay together. The first thing that I told him before we started our functions was, before we headed out for Haldi, that it's only you and me.
Yeah.
And for not more than 5 minutes will we be apart from each other in any function. And we didn't. We were together, we were holding hands 24/7, we were dancing, and it was just the two of us and a party around us.
Yeah.
But we both were in a trance and we never left each other's side. It's not like the people pulled us apart.
Yeah.
Not at all. 5 minutes stops, we enjoyed, danced with our friends.
Yeah.
And then
So
we
we
just
always
looked,
find each other.
and we always found each
Yeah.
other.
And even when we
Yeah.
would greet everyone, we would go together.
Go together.
To every table just to say hi.
Yes. You know, where people sometimes be like, oh my god, why do people spend so much money on weddings? Firstly, that's your opinion and that's okay. But for me, I don't regret one bit
Yep.
spending that much money, which by the way was a lot, spending that much money on my wedding. But हमारा mindset है क्या कमा लेंगे.
Is there one regret? Not at all.
Not at all. I feel like those memories can never come back. And I feel like if you are someone who wants to spend on their wedding, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You do you, because those memories, oh my god, they're memories of a lifetime.
Yeah.
You wanna spend, don't let anybody bring you down from that thought. You know, go for it. It's your wedding, brides, grooms.
I agree.
We love you guys and I hope you enjoyed the series. Let us know if you need anything else from
Yeah.
our end.
Yeah.
And follow Nidhi and Mohak.
On Instagram, on YouTube, we're going to have much more talks about our wedding, I'm sure.
For sure.
Yeah, so this is not the last.
Yeah, see you.
See ya.
Nidhi Kumar signing off. We love you guys so much. Love
Bye.
you guys.